Hey, it's Mike. I wanted to do a video here to show you how to take Google Analytics, put them over on your Empire Network blogging system. It's pretty simple to do. Here's my Empire Network blog here. As you can see, I've customized it and really kind of tweaked it and changed it to make it look different than everybody else's. And that's what I like to do, is make it look different than everybody else's so that everybody's not promoting the exact same page. So I've just changed the background. I built a header here, and I've changed the header. Of course, I added my picture to personalize it. Of course, you can see the blog posts and stuff that I've been posting. But anyway, I've left this the same. And the reason I've done that is because this works. I mean, this is a proven platform right here that works. Somebody clicks this, it takes them straight to your Empire Network capture page. And down at the bottom, same deal here. I'm in the process right now building a bottom banner that's going to be pretty similar to my top banner, but just have a little bit more blue in it. The blue is pretty attractive and really kind of helps capture your eye. So that's kind of the things I'm changing right now, but I want to show you how to do all this. But the biggest thing for this video is, of course, show you how to add Google Analytics. That way you can track all of your results to see where your traffic's coming from. And that way you can kind of see what's working and what's not. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our email. Now this is Gmail. You're going to have Gmail in order to use Google Analytics. And of course Gmail's free, so that's a good thing. You can just go to gmail.com if you don't have Gmail, and then sign up for a new account. And then I like to pick something that's, like got my name in it. Sometimes you can't. But like this one here, Mike Pilcher was taken, so I picked Mike Pilcher 09. Now I've got a Google Analytics set up on that, so we'll pick a different one here to use. So what I'm going to do is sign into that account. And I'm in that account, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to Google, open up a new window, hit Google. I'm going to type in Google Analytics, and there you see it. It pops up right there. So let's go ahead and pick that. All right, so here it says Access Google Analytics. I'm going to click on that, and we're going to have to sign up. So let's click right here. All right, so see success. Now by being already signed into your Google account, what it does, it will automatically match that account right to your existing Gmail account. So that's why I went ahead and signed in first. That way it can match itself right to this same account, and it's just easier to keep track of stuff. So here's the page you're going to land on. It's already sitting on website. Basically what we're going to do is just leave this all set like it is. And let's just scroll down. We're going to set an account name. So let's pick an account name. We'll just put Mike Pilcher. Let's go to the next, my website name. Let's just put whatever is on your website. So whatever the name of your website is, that's what you want to put. So if it's blogging system or it's make money at home, whatever it is, that's what you're going to want to put. So here's the commands that you've got. HTTP, then you got HTTPS. We want to leave it set at HTTP because that's what your blog is set at. Okay, so here's my blog. Let's copy that. Let's go back over here. Let's drop that, paste that right in there. Now see that HTTP, we don't want it twice, so we're going to take this out. So highlight that, hit delete, take that out. This is all that you want. We could even take out that backslash there at the end. So this is all you want because you've already got this command set here. All right, now let's pick industry. So which industry? Business and industrial markets, computer and electronics, it fits that. Jobs and education, it would fit that. Internet and telecom, yeah, it could fit that. Online communities, yeah. People and social, yes, that would be a really good one. So let's, for this example, let's go ahead and put people and society. Thought that said social society. I'm going to put jobs and education. Okay, so I selected that. US is where I'm at, so let's select that. Or leave it the same. I'm in Central Time, so I'm going to pick Central. So that's all that. Now let's click Get Tracking ID. Now you're going to have to scroll down through this as kind of proof. You don't have to read this word for word. It's just, I have the first time I ever done this. I read it all and took quite a while to read it. But okay, now we just go down here. We hit Accept. Okay, page is loading. All right, so on the blogging system that Empower Network has up, normally we would take this code right here, we would copy it, and that's the code that we would put in our site. Now, for this example, because of the blogging platform they've set up, this would be for like WordPress. So in our WordPress site, what we would do, we would go to WordPress, whatever our site name is, we'd log in, we'd go to pages, whatever pages we wanted to track, we would go hit edit on that page, go into that page, and then you would go into the HTML editor on that page. Instead of hitting the visual mode to type in like wherever you're going to make a post or whatever, you would hit the HTML tag over in the top right corner, scroll down to the bottom of that and put this in at the bottom of that page, and that would track that page. So whatever page you want to track, you'd have to add this code to each page that you want to track. Okay, so we're not going to do that in this video because this video is about the Empower Network blogging system. So this tracking ID right here, here's the one that we want right here. So let's hit this, highlight it, hit copy. That's the code we want for our blogging system. So let's go here and log into our blog. So you log into your back office of Empower Network. All right, so two ways to do this. You can either go here, hit edit my blog, or like in this example, I've got my blog opened up in a separate window. Okay, see there's no edit option here because I wasn't logged in. Now I'm logged in Empower Network, so I'm going to hit refresh on my blog. And you'll see right here a little tag is going to pop up that's going to allow me to hit a drop down menu. See there? Okay, so now this is in the edit mode. So see, I could edit my photo, and I want to show you this real quick before we go any farther. So if I wanted to edit my photo, I would simply click right here, and it's going to open up in a browser like this. I'd hit browse. It would take me into my computer like this, and I could pick a photo that I wanted to add that I'd hit open. So I'd hit the photo, I'd hit open, and I'm not going to do it because I've already got a photo on it. But it would add that photo right here. And then if you like it, you simply hit Save Image, and you're done. Okay, on the header, I custom built this header, so I'm using a Mac computer. You could do the same thing on Windows. Actually, Windows is probably just quite a little bit easier to edit and make headers than what the Mac is. So I made this, got it kind of sized the way I want it, and then I simply loaded it by hitting Edit. And then what I did is I hit right here, Edit. I went over to that image, which I believe is right here. Yep, right there. That's the one I built. And the size of this, in case you're wanting to write this down, the size that you need for this header is 960 by 265. 960 by 265. That's the size you need to make it fit this platform absolutely perfect. So I would click that, then I would hit open. Now, like I said in the picture, I've already got that loaded, so I'm not going to do that. So we hit cancel. And then you would just simply hit save. That's pretty much it. For a title, what I wanted to have happen is when somebody puts their mouse anywhere on this header or clicks it, I want it to open up in another window and take them to my landing page, my capture page. Okay, so what I did is I titled it Mike Pilcher, and then I put my capture page right here. You could do the same thing with yours. So destination URL, that's a website that you can take them to. I recommend a capture page. So you can take them to your Empire Network capture page, or like if you've got the BIM, if you're on my team, you've got BIM, Big Idea Mastermind Marketing System, because as part of our team, you get it for free. So you could take them to a capture page of that, of the BIM. So I've built a capture page right here. And let me just show you what the capture page looks like. There it is. So if somebody clicks on that header, it takes them straight to this capture page. I get a lot of leads by doing this. Okay, so just something I highly recommend. Once you've got all that set, hit save, and you're done with this this right here. Okay, now to change this background, here's what I did. I hit this little plus. And by the way, before we go farther, you can do the same thing with this. If you want to change this, simply hit right there. Hit this, and you can do the very same thing right here. Also, title, destination. These are preset to go to your Empire Network capture page, the one that's got almost a secret embedded in it. That's why I left this blank, because that's where I want it to go. Okay, so there's that. And then the last thing is your header or your footer. Same thing. You can just click this image right here. It goes over to your computer settings. You can find your pictures you like, whatever. Same deal here. Set a title, a destination, just like we did up in our header. And this is set to default, which takes them to also my Empire Network capture page. So I've left that alone because my Empire Network capture pages I've got set to go to my get response autoresponder. So if anybody opts into any one of those capture pages, it puts them right on my list inside of my autoresponder, which I highly recommend. So that is that. Now let's get down to adding this, customizing the rest of it and adding the code. Hit this plus. It'll drop down. It gives you options. Here's your background color right here. So you see mine's black. I just went right here. I selected black. I hit save changes. That's it. Okay, you've got footer. You can change your footer around. If you'll notice on mine, I've changed some things. I've added this. I've changed a few other things here. Added my personal website, mikepilcher.com, and Mike Pilcher LLC. Then I've got one of my capture pages added there as well. I'd hit save changes after I added all that, and I'm done. Page customization. What I did here was I just added a title to help get in a few more places in the search engine. That's all I did. So when somebody hovers over this right here, this is kind of what's going to show up. So that's why I did this custom domain. Now I've got this forwarded through this platform, and it's not really forwarded, it's kind of embedded, but it's called CNAME, and I used mikepilcher.net. So by doing this walks you right through it. So, excuse me, when you first come in here, it's going to look a little different than this because it's going to have you fill out blanks. You'll have blanks all along here that you add your custom domain that you want to use, and just follow the steps by step, because it's real simple to do it. So just follow the steps, and it'll walk you right through it, and then you'll hit verify, and it will tell you whether it did it or not. So it's real simple to do it. Okay, so that's pretty much it on how to do all that, all the different settings. Everything is really pretty simple. Oh, and the other thing is in your site. So like right here, these tags, different pages, are set with these all right here when you first get your system. I left home and I unchecked the rest, and I set my own pages where I want people to go to. And basically it's all capture pages. So I titled it Make Money Blogging, so that's a page name. I sent it to one of my capture pages. Another page is 30 days to 10K, because we have a program that's named that. I've got that going to a capture page. Free marketing system. We have a free marketing system if you're on our team. So that's going to that. Autoresponder and tools, that goes to that. Join Mike Pilcher. And then I've got to join MikePilcher.com, which takes them straight to my sign-up page for my Empire Network. After I added all that stuff, I'd hit Save Changes, and I'm done. That's it. I chose to uncheck, turn off the blog search bar. I just didn't think it was all that attractive, so I turned it off. I turned off the Empire Network branding. There again, I don't want the first thing in your face. Not that I'm trying to hide anything, but I don't want the first thing that my prospects see is Empire Network. I don't want people to prejudge. There again, I'm not hiding anything. I just don't want people prejudging, so I do that with everything. I don't really mention name of what I'm promoting on any capture page, anything, blog, or anything, because I don't want prejudging. I want them to be able to see everything, see some video, see some proof, see some belief, maybe success stories before they see exactly what it is. Okay, so hope that makes sense. After you select all that, hit Save Changes, and you're done. All right, now SEO options. Set a name for your page. Okay, you can set just a simple meta description tag. It's always good to have just a slight description. This one says, this is a mobile blogging platform that will transform the life of anyone that uses it every day. True statement. Okay. Then you've got meta tag, your meta keyword tags. Just use some basic, simple, like here's mine, mobile blogging, mobile blog apps, blogging system, mobile blog. Basically, that's it. Okay, so now, here's what the video is about. Remember, we copied this code right here in our mouse, highlight, right click, copy. Let's go back over here to our blog. And right here where it says Google Analytics, that's where we're going to drop this code in. So see, I've already got one in here. So that would be blank for you. So we would drop our code right in there. So we'd right click, we'd hit paste, there's the code, and then we hit Save Changes. Okay, that's it. It's that simple to change and add tracking to this platform. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. I just want to kind of share those things with you and show you that it's that simple. Then, of course, the other thing I encourage you to do is blog daily. Just do exactly what the training inside Empire Network teaches you. Blog daily. You know, you're not going to get tremendous results right away. Just being honest, you're not going to make thousands upon thousands of dollars your first day or your first week maybe. Depends on you and what you do. But just put up, what I do is I just put up good content, something that would be helpful to people. You know, just like right here, this post I made this morning, like I said, I'm using a Mac computer. So what are you doing to back up your Mac computer? Are you doing anything, or your Windows computer? Are you backing it up? Or are you just thinking maybe that nothing will ever happen to it? And then when something does happen, you lose all your records, you lose everything, and you're basically going to have to guess and start from scratch with another computer. So what I do is I back up all my stuff on this passport. Now I got a 2 terabyte, which is just an enormous storage. I mean, that's huge. Basically 1 terabyte is equal to 1,000 gigabytes. So this is 2,000 gigabyte, which is just massive. So I'll back this thing up a couple times a month, and then whatever's inside of it, like my computer say, I'm backing it up every, twice a month or whatever. The older files that's the same as the newer files, it will go ahead, if it maxes out, it'll go ahead and delete the older files. So it only does that on stuff that's alike, that's similar. So I just made that post because I'm just sharing with people how I use this simple device to back up my computer. And then this other one right here is my wife's, because she uses a Windows platform. So I got her this one that is for Windows, and she backs up hers as well. That way, if anything ever happens, a power surge and it mess up a computer or anything, that way you got your stuff all backed up. So you just never know. It's good to have stuff backed up. You can take this, it's portable, comes with a little carrying case, you can pack it with you everywhere you go. So you can download anything to it you want, pictures, videos, whatever. And if you don't want to keep it on your hard drive on your computer, put it on this. Let this be your storage, because what this is, it's an external hard drive. So this is an external hard drive. Not only you can back up, but you can store pictures, and it keeps your computer fresh and fast by not having all that stuff on it. Even though I've got a, just like this Mac computer of mine, it's a 1 terabyte hard drive, so it's a massive hard drive. But I still don't keep everything on it. I let this keep all my stuff, and it keeps my computer even faster. And that way I don't have all that stuff on there in case something was to happen. So that's just that. Here's another post I made. A lot of people ask all the time, what do you post about? How do you make posts? This is just a simple post that I went to Google. I've got videos on my blog that shows you how to do this, where to get the traffic, how to blog, what to blog about, how to find what to blog about, and you can go see that. But this here was a commercial airline that I just went to Google, typed in top stories today. And this was one of the top stories that was out there with about 10 million others. But I thought it was pretty interesting. It wasn't full of a bunch of negative, which I don't like. So I just posted about it, but it was about Southwest Airlines lands at wrong airport and almost runs off the runway. Well, the reason it did that, because they was only about 8 miles from their original destination, but for whatever reason, GPS or whatever it was, air traffic control, they went to a downtown airport. This was in Missouri, and downtown airports are not equipped to handle jumbo jets like this. They've got shorter runways. So the reason this almost went off the runway is because the runway was way too short. But it didn't. Everything was good. But I thought it was an interesting story. It wasn't full of a bunch of negative and garbage. So I thought, it's cool to post about it. It's just another way to get traffic. And then what I did is I took just a little bit of the original story from one of the news channels, and then I typed in the rest of mine in my own words, and then I linked to their story. So here it is. I've got it linking right to their story, which helps it helps my post. So this will pop up in several different categories of the search engines about this story. So it's just a good way to get traffic, and it's just a good post. That thing's taken like forever. But anyway, that's where it goes. It goes to a news page. So we're not gonna, there you go. So there you can kind of see it. It just links. Anytime you can link to another page that's already got authority, just like this site here. I mean, that's a news channel, so it's got authority. It's already ranked good as far as Alexa rankings. So that's just going to help you. And then they can go here, watch the video, kind of a neat little video, and they can see the rest of the story. And like I said, it just helps you, your post, your blog, get even better results. So that is the end of the video. I thank you for taking the time to hang out here with me, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.